Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. Happy New Year 2021. I'll drink to that. It's a coffee kind of morning. Say goodbye to 2020. It's probably one of the worst years ever, socially, personally, you name it. The only good thing, the only rainbow out of it is that my record collection has substantially grown. My album collection in both CD and vinyl, through hauls, through picking. Um, yeah, it's when I try to explain to people my passion for collecting. It's kind of like those American pickers that you see on TV when they find this little junky piece of metal that goes on some motorcycle or something, and they get all excited about it. Well, it's the same type of thing. When you find a rare gem amongst a bunch of scratched up and torn album covers and records themselves, but you find this gem that's in great shape, and the label's fantastic, and you just get that high. And unless you're into it, it's hard to explain to other people. But yeah, I'm pretty passionate about that, and pretty fortunate to be able to collect as much as I have. Now, my collection isn't nearly as big as some others, but it's it's getting there. So, anyway, I've met so many great people on the vinyl community, and become close friends with these great people all over the world. I mean, Brazil, UK, England, of course, the States, Canada. Very, very close friends to a guy just down the road, about 20 minutes from here, Mr. Glenn Calloway from the Basement. Him and I are pretty darn close now, just all through the vinyl community. I just watched Chris Profi's feed this morning. It's a great feed. That's what I'm going to read to you, or thread, sorry. That's what I'm going to be responding to this morning. Chris is a great guy. You've got Chris Blues Vinyl Guy. You've got Miranda. So many to Anthony. So many to name, and I love them all. They're great people, great people. There was at a point in time recently some negativity crap that's since been gone. Thank God, because we don't need that in the violent community. We need to have positivity, and so that's all gone. But it's bound to happen, unfortunately. But I know I'm missing Lisa. Sorry, my phone's ringing off the wall here. Everyone's my work feed. Everyone's wishing everyone a happy new year. So ding 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 ding. It's been going on for a half hour. What else? Yeah, some great releases this year, and yeah, it's music wise and friends wise, it's been amazing. All the other stuff, unfortunately, is still here, and we're dealing with it as best we can. But you know, what can you do? Anyway, I digress. I'm going to talk about this great thread that Chris Profi put out. I think he was the first one to do it this morning. Show your fifth album. Of course, you know me. I went a little over that. I showed the fifth album, but I also showed from 5 bands. I hope that's okay, Chris. And I'd love to play more music on my channel, but you know, with copyright and all that other stuff, you just can't do it. So, anyway, Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you so much for your support, your love, your kindness, your respect. It's been amazing, and I try to give it back in return. Try to comment to as many um, or respond to as many comments as possible. Watch people's videos, respond to their videos. It's just a way to respect everyone, and because we're all doing the same type of thing. We're all hoping our channel is doing well, and I try to keep my channel clean. I can swear like a trooper when I want to, but I'm not going to do it on this channel. And it's all about the music and the love for the music and the love for the people that love the music. So let's show some albums here. So great album. I was listening to this morning as I was doing this thread response. I've got to get some new outer sleeves as well. These outer sleeves are, this one's kind of ratty and tatty, but to our children's children, what an amazing album this is. It truly is an amazing album. It's on the Threshold label. The first song right off the bat is remarkable. Edgy and bluesy. Doesn't start out that way, but it's an awesome concept album, I think. Anyway, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Released in 1969. Watch and Wait was the original single released off of this one. It didn't do all that well, but the song Gypsy of A Strangeness in Time has become a classic by the band and a favorite concert song by the band. What a great album. Got a fair amount of Moody Blues I've picked up, but even the cover itself is awesome. What can you say about this one? Who's next? I mean, this is an amazing album. This is on Track Records. Released in 1969 as well. Won't Get Fooled Again. Bob O'Reilly, Behind Blue Eyes. 3 huge singles off of this one. Bargain, I love that one as well. Song Is Over, Getting in Tune, another cool track. Golden Mobile, Behind Blue Eyes. Again, Won't Get Fooled Again. Yeah, classic stuff. Great album. Great album. And I think this is 190 grams. It feels pretty damn heavy. Oh, some dust from my sofa. Needs another cleaning. Or it's just picking up stuff from my sofa. Awesome 5th album. One of my favorite bands. Discovered these guys accidentally way back when everyone was buying Columbia House stuff. It was kind of an oops when I ordered it. I didn't order Rock and Roll Music to the World, but that's the one that arrived, and I've loved these guys ever since. We're talking 10 years after, and the album What? Obviously their 5th studio album. It's on the Durham label. Yeah, it's an awesome album. Not as popular perhaps as their other studio albums. It's still got a lot of great energy in it, but some of the critics panned it because it just kind of the same thing over and over again. But I rank things individually. I don't compare other albums to other albums. You'd go nuts if you did that, in my opinion, anyway. But it's a great classic 10 years after blues rock album. And Alvin Lee, of course, is a master, or was a master. Unfortunately, we've lost him. But 10 years after, one of my favorite bands, and again, very underrated bands. But yeah, this is a great album, and happy to have it in my collection. And we have J. Geils Band. This is Nightmares and Other Tales from the Vinyl Jungle. It's on the Yellow Atlantic label. Another great album, very bluesy. You'd think it'd be almost a concept type of album, but it's not. Released in 1974, very very powerful album. And I think the band was at their musical peak during this album. And again, Peter Wolf and all those guys, they were just playing at their best. And it was a great blues rock, as I said, on that album. Awesome stuff. And finally, definition of progressive rock. Thick as a brick. This is on Reprise. And this album cover is definitely an original. I've yet to go through and read everything in the newspaper here, but it's got the crosswords, it's got all kinds of stuff in it. I'm not going to go through and open it up, but yeah. It's got football scores, you name it. It's just the way it's written. It's so cool. It's basically a continuous album. From the only thing that separates is when you flip the album over. It's also a parody about the concept album, but definitely an amazing example of progressive rock by the great Jethro Tull. And again, happy to have that in my collection. One day I'll sit down and read this. So there you have it. Great thread by Chris Prophy. If you don't know, Musically Obsessed, Chris Prophy. Awesome stuff. Amazing channel. Great guy. Be cool to dig with him one day. And I wish everyone nothing but the best in 2021. I'm hoping for the best. When I made my resolution last year, definitely did not turn out the way I thought it would. So anyway, take care and all the best, and love everyone, and look forward to seeing all your videos this year, and keep digging. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.